Welcome back, everybody. My name is Rob Coolish, joined by Louise Moores here for our 5th women's swimming video blog. Louise, unbelievable job. I think you're, ECAC swimmer of the meet. You absolutely dominated. And it's funny, you were leaving last week saying that you were nervous, and I don't know, I don't know if that was motivation, but phenomenal job.
Thank you.
Talk a little bit about your performance. What went right for you?
I don't know. Training went right for me. I just kind of went up for my races. I was nervous. I was actually terrified. These big championship meets are hard on the body and hard mentally. It kind of drains everything out of you. It's a big deal to go into these knowing that if you don't get your cuts, you're tapering for Empire 8s instead of Nationals, and then you're going to do a double taper and nothing's going to go smoothly. And so there was a lot of pressure, both from myself and from the team and the coaches. But I don't know, I pulled it together. Every time I stepped up to the blocks, it was that one race on my mind, and there you go.
A couple of A cuts, which means you're 100%, set for Nationals. You're going to be going, so that's definitely a relief for you, probably a relief for the coaches.
Yeah.
Some other B cuts, relay cuts, so a real good job for you.
Thank you.
Now the team won their first ECAC title.
Yes, we did.
Which is probably a relief. Just nice to say, oh, we got that championship. But talk a little bit about. The whole team really performed pretty well.
Yes. Well, we had some good competition. Wagner College is a Division I girls swim team, and they were pretty strong in the pool. They had depth, we had depth, but we had some swimmers pull through. We had a total of 17 Nationals cuts, B and A. Our relays performed outstandingly. We got B cuts in every single one, I think. Different people stepped up to the plate. Our freshmen swam phenomenally. Everything kind of fell into place and came out with a win. Now,
you achieved so much in the pool this weekend, both individually and as a team. Now you're heading into finals. How do you, what are you doing now for the next couple weeks? I know that you're going to be staying sharp in the pool, but now you have to then, work hard in the classroom.
Yeah.
What's next? How much studying is going to be involved? How intense are finals for you?
Yeah, it's an unusual switch where you go from all of your energy focused on the swim meet of the semester into the 2 weeks of the semester for academics. But, we know how to balance it. That's why we're here. We're all student athletes. We're not just athletes. We're not just students. And it's going to be stressful, but we need to stay in the pool. We need to, pull it together for schooling, and everyone will be able to do it. It's manageable.
And then lastly, you're going home for?
Yes.
How long do you get to stay home, and how nice is that to get home to see your family?
Oh, it's fantastic. I can't wait. I'm leaving the 20th. This year I get 11 days at home. I'm flying back on the 1st for a couple days before, we train for a few days before we leave for Puerto Rico for training trip. And last year I had 9 days. But a lot of people say that 2 weeks is more than enough to stay at home. Personally, I would love to be at home for a lot longer, but it's the name of the game. When you're in a sport, it's all the energy poured into that, and if we got to do what we got to do,
Make the most of the short time at home.
Yes.
Well, congratulations again. Phenomenal job this weekend. Congrats to your whole team.
Yeah.
You can pass that along for me. And, thanks for the time. We'll take a couple weeks off, and then when you guys return from Puerto Rico, we'll start that up. And hopefully, as I said to Joe, you guys have a lot better tan than I do.
I will not.
Fans, thanks for joining me, and thanks for joining us, and StevensDucks.com for all the latest on Stevens Women's Swimming.